Oh, thanks, Moses. Yeah, no, I walked away for a second. Thank you for telling me that. The No, I was just saying that I really wanted to have Saga get me a pithing needle. Sure. Double wasteland. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Do I want to attack? Nah, because if they have Thalia, I can't even sudden edict it, so that would be bad. Another Stoneforge. Damn, that's so. Two Stoneforges and 9 cards. Okay. Just get that Stoneforge out of here real quick. Alright, so they have Coldra, 2 unknowns after this draw step. Their draws have been pretty good. Yeah, it seemed like they F6, so I attacked there. Can we top deck a Pithing Needle? That would be dope. What's going on, Mike? Playing some Pox. Playing some Pox. Would love a Pithing Needle. Would just love a Pithing Needle. Trying to fight through double Stoneforge, double Flicker Wisp here would be annoying. Okay, cool. At least they don't have like a Yorion. So, yeah, I literally just played like 13 different swamps. I figure like when you're playing Pox, you just want to like annoy the shit out of those people no matter what. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a 1/1 here. They have Coldra unknown in hand currently. See if they have a plow or something. Nope. Castle Lockwain's actually like a good draw, huh? We can make another 1/1 and a 4/4, or we can pay 3 to draw a card. I think I like increasing our clock. And if they Flicker Wisp it, it's like annoying, but they would have had to top deck it in like the last draw step, and yep, they top decked it. The Skyclave maybe? Yeah, it is Flicker Wisp. God, it's so annoying when they like when they don't have it and then they top deck it the one turn you like make a move based on them not having it. Okay. Alright. Oh man. I don't want to get rid of Sudden Edict. I don't want to discard Sudden Edict to Smallpox. The card is quite good. So I'm gonna get the beats in with my flyer. White black Pox? No, I don't think so. Mother of Runes, nice card, sure. So they have Coldra unknown in hand. It's probably like a plow. Let's make a 1/1 here. I'm gonna probably pop off the Sudden Edict this turn. Because I do want to use it. Yeah, alright, that's good. That's good. Create another servo if we're on the smallpox plan here. Maybe they topped like the Skyclave for the retrofitter. A Flicker Wisp, okay. That's fine. Alright, so we're in a pretty decent spot right here. They're blocking both. Really? That takes so... That's good for me. Thoughtseize your Coldra and just say go? Yeah, now he just put a Smallpox under there. Go ahead. This Karn's kind of insane. I did that main phase to play around. Yeah, that was kind of bold. I just have to hope they didn't hit like exactly Recruiter of the Guard here. If they didn't hit like exactly Recruiter, we're in good shape. The third Stoneforge Mystic? They honestly hit the third fucking Stoneforge Mystic, huh? That's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying. Lily's coming down next turn, but ugh. God, that's so frustrating. We really don't have much of a wish board. I might just get Relic to be able to draw a card, because I don't think taking up on anything here is particularly good. I guess I can just get... Yeah, I'm going to get a Relic here, actually. Just to draw a card next turn. I do get to make a 2/2 from Currency Converter. I mean, that plan just dies to a Skyclave, which I'm sure they have. Like, Bridge is pretty sus. Alright, so they have Batterskull Unknown. Alright, so I think we're in a very winning position here. We get to make a 2/2 that's just a blocker. We get to... Oh, that's so good. So we get to just kill this here. They put in Batterskull. We tick up on Batterskull. Like, tick up on Batterskull. And then we just chump it with Servo. Servo turns into a Thopter. I mean... I think we navigated this pretty well. Flickerwurst is a pain to account for, though. But so far, I think it's going okay. Okay. Tick up. Go. They just conceded. Excellent. Alright, nice win. Nice win versus Death and Taxes. We bring in all these. What do we cut versus death and taxes? Sinkhole doesn't seem very good, honestly. Do we cut smallpox versus death and taxes? Him seems good because they have so many 2-for-1s. I think hemming is like our way to 2-for-1. Daniel, what do you think? You Pox master. Mike, I don't know if you play any of this, but not sure how people sideboard Pox versus death and taxes. Like, all this seems real good. Maybe cut one currency converter. We gotta cut 2 more cards. I'm running 61, so we just gotta cut 2 more. Enjoy your Pox Master. Fair enough, fair enough. Can we... Maybe it's cut him, but God, him seems like such a powerful 2-for-1 versus Stone Forge and Recruiter and stuff. But what do we cut is the question. I don't know what we're cutting though. That's sort of my... I like everything. Do we run 63? Run 63? Like a psycho? We have Plague Engineer, both Lilianas, Toxic Deluge. God, we're so suited. What if we cut some Karns? I don't mind trimming one Karn versus Thalia and the Wastelandia versus D&T. Karn's good, but it's like versus Thalia and Skyclave and stuff. Maybe Karn isn't the best to bank on. Let's cut some Thoughtseize. I'll cut one Thoughtseize. Alright, I'll cut 2 Thoughtseizes over the Karn then. Let's try that. Yeah, setting Edict is not impressive, but it's like any removal, I guess. I don't know. It's tough. Look, see, we cut 2 Thoughtseizes. Look at this. We get to go Thoughtseize, Sudden Edict, Plague Engineer. That seems pretty good. On all basics. Don't have Vial. Don't have Vial. Don't have Vial. Their hand's pretty bad, thankfully. We took, like, the best card, so that's awesome. It's pretty awesome. They top deck the Rishadan port, because why wouldn't they? Can I top deck Pithing Needle? Top deck Pithing Needle? Currency Converter is a 1-drop. Two? Two? Currency Converter and Liliana? GG? Are we done here? They have 2 unknowns. Mom. Waste and Port Me. That's pretty cute. We're going to show why Currency Converter is just busted. I guess I could just like Sudden Edict them. So they have Horizon Canopy Unknown. Wu-Tang, what's going on? How are you? I don't want to get rid of a land because I think making land drops is important. But we can get a fucking plague engineer down right now. That seems so insane. Alright, so they have a Horizon Canopy in hand. Currency converter so cracked. Currency converter. Canopy. I'm probably getting rid of Deluge here. Land? Oh my god, currency converter is just so good. What do we even discard here? Do we discard, like, Sudden Edict? I'm discarding Sudden Edict, I think, with the Liliana in play. Am I drinking Guinness? I don't think you're allowed to drink on the Twitch stream, so my official answer is no. So... my official answer is no. What do they top deck? They top decked Flicker Wisp? Why wouldn't you take my currency converter so I lose everything underneath it? Oh my god. Oh my god. What a good draw for Horizon Canopy. Boy, do I regret. I guess I get Saga back. If I draw a land, I can still play Karn. Like, it's whatever. Depends what they drew for this one draw step. But no one can see you. Oh my god, why do you always top deck fucking Stoneforge? How do you always top deck fucking Stoneforge? Like, what the fuck? Get over yourself. Jesus Christ. I already got rid of one. They always find multiple Stoneforges. Lion Sash? Oh my god. And they're like giving me the game. Lion Sash. So we just tick up here. I was not there. I was not there. Yeah, post clipper, it never happened. Shut the fuck up, Graham. Bullshit. God, Flicker is the most annoying fucking card, man. What can I even get? I guess I can get like Ensnaring Bridge. What? How about a Curse Scroll, bro? They have Lion Sash, Unknown. They top deck a Batter Skull? Lion Sash doesn't have text. They top deck the Batter Skull? That's like the only thing that would make sense. Oh, that's so annoying. Had to be the one of. If I happen to be drinking, then I'd probably be drinking a Guinness. In this hypothetical situation that you are mentioning. So they have Lion Sash, Unknown. What's the money the last card is fucking Flicker Wisp to bounce the Batter Skull? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. We have Ensnaring Bridge. Yeah, they're done, alright. Good game. Mono black beats mono white. But thanks everyone for hanging out. We got 15 people here. Hope you're all doing well. Watching some Legacy on a Saturday. It's a pretty rare stream. Follow if you're new. Somewhere on the bottom over here. Following is free. Drop that Twitch Prime sub if you got it. Or sub normally if you just love Legacy content. Or sub to my YouTube. Sub to my YouTube. Here you go. That's cost you nothing to sub to my YouTube. I mean, this is a keep, right? I'm never mulling this in my life. Yeah, if you don't follow your band, I'm going to start looking at viewers. I'm going to pull a gram. If you're in this chat and you're not following, or following. This person isn't following. They look like they're full of shit. Jay on the play is sub. They're here all the time. There's like 2 or 3 people here who are looking shady as fuck. Oh, boo. Look at this garbage. Look at this utter actual pile of dog shit, huh? They kept Savannah. look at his hand. How bad is this? I guess we take Force just because we want to make sure our Crucible resolves. What a bad hand. Well, their name is bad, so that checks out. We have 25 lands to draw. 25 lands. They top decked a fucking land. Oh my god, it's so brutal. Alright, thank god. Okay. I him the land out. I him the they hit land. Oh my god. God, they hit land. Sinkhole. Get that out of here. Can we smallpox for the perfect victory? Going for the perfect win. Mike gifting Graham. Nice control deck. Nice control deck. Graham coming in hot. Thanks. Appreciate that, Mike. Very nice of you. Just die. Like, just die. Stop continuing to play. They top decked the second plow. Sure. We get Saga back, so none of this matters. How do they keep drawing lands? Just die already. Jesus Christ. Just die already. Does it even matter, honestly? Retrofitter Foundry, I guess. Come on, can we just save us all some time? Blogby. Blogboy 1992. Karn Pox. Following. Look at that. Thank you for the following. Appreciate that, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. Blogboy. I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with Blogboy. I'm sorry to say. The King in Pox? Oh yeah? Well, thanks. Thank you for coming. Tell me, how do I board versus control then with Uro? Then explain to me, Blogboy. Thank you for coming right on time. How do I board? I think I want Relic. I don't know if I want Leyline versus Teferi deck. So let me know. Let me know what I'm doing. How are we sideboarding versus like a Bant Uro deck? That's no one's fault. My matchup seems like, I think I want Relic. Relic seems like fine, right? Like Relic seems just good against Uro. Maybe Liliana. Like these are the two cards I think I'd want to bring in. Maybe cut some Sudden Edicts. Do something like that. Like in, out. Cut a Smallpox. Think Sudden Edict's better than Smallpox. Yeah, it never ults, but it like taxes their pending with like multiple permanents. But we're cutting Zayat, so they decided Mentor. So do we want Plague Engineer? Do we want Plague Engineer then? If they're gonna bring in Mentor? Alright, I'm gonna do this. Alright, let's see how this pans out. No black sources. No black sources. I'm gonna roll that. That sounds great. Keep. Probably getting rid of the Sudden Edict. This is good if they have Tef, I guess. What would you put back here? I think I'm putting back Sudden Edict. I think I'm going to put back Sudden Edict with this hand. I love Ponder because that means they can't veil my Thoughtseize, so that's pretty awesome. Edict, Mike says Edict. Mike donates the sub, he gets to choose whatever game actions I take, so Ooh, Pithy Needle's nice after a Thoughtseize. Get to preemptively name something. What a bad hand they kept. They didn't shuffle? What the fuck is the top card of their deck? What? Sylvan Library? I was gonna say that's the only... I was right. That was literally the only card. I'm gonna wasteland them. In case you have like a Teferi on top. Sylvan Library is literally the only card. That would make sense. I'm glad I called it. They paid 8. Good play. They're probably on like a Field of the Dead. Looking at this mana base. Wow, I'm calling everything. I'm just calling fucking everything right now. It's beautiful. Oh man, that's funny. I don't think I'd rather this get wastelanded. I'd rather this get wastelanded than Urborg, I think. I think I want my black, so. But maybe not. Maybe they pay 8 and like this wins. I don't know. Yeah, I feel yeah. As soon as I saw it, it was once I thought season saw this. They're not wastelanding me. Do they have endurance? Is this just like fetch another forest and play endurance? That's not scary though. Liliana tick up, get rid of Karn? They're gonna waste me, I'm not gonna get the Karn mana? Yeah, some of my is just bananas. I'm thinking about just playing Lily ticking up and getting rid of the Karn. Like, what are we doing here, though? This seems like a critical turn. Alright, take care, blog. I'm gonna try it. Plague Engineer is not looking good, but I'm going to get wastelanded. I don't think I'm going to be able to play Karn. I can use this as a blocker for endurance, maybe. Alright, so they have 2 unknowns. Let's see if one is endurance like we thought. And we called it. Sure. Endurance doesn't seem too impressive against... Like, we have 1 Crucible of Worlds that this is good against. Their mana's terrible. We have that going for us. Playing Engineer not looking great. I don't think they're on Mentor if they're on Endurance and Uro, though. Got rid of a Triumph instead of cycling? Do they have 2 endurances? Wow, I've literally called everything so far. Oh yeah, Monk, yeah, because it makes monks, yeah. It doesn't matter. I've actually been dead on with literally every line. They've had this on top. They were a Philo dead deck. They had both endurances. So I'm pretty happy about how I've been calling things. Did they attack me? Oh my god, they drew the one of Loam. That's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying, though. Damn. I was hoping they didn't find the one Loam, and they did. What do we want to draw here? They probably have an Uro now. They run. Oh, but they put it back in their hand. Okay, I was like, how do they have 2 Triumphs in their deck? They got rid. They discarded a blue source. They have more then. So we'll name Monk now. Read my earlier message. Oh, shut the fuck up. They run 2 Loams? 2 Loams and 2 Endurances, huh? I'm 100% cutting this post board, though. But they run... I'm going to bring in Leylines now. I'm bringing Leyline if they're on multiple Loams. Yeah. Five lands. They have Uro now too, or ending on this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Loam in. I'm gonna bring Leyline in now. That I see they're on at least 2 Loams, maybe more. Sure. Look at they discard a land. Go to 4. Next turn they get to play a fucking Tef now. That's pretty annoying. Now they get the Tef bound. Oh, misclick and pay 4. Make my life so easy if you use misclick and pay 4. Just pay 4 by accident. One time, just misclick. Oh, they're so lucky they didn't misclick. So lucky. What a noob lucker. Now they get the Tef bounce this. This is kind of irritating. So I want to top deck like a Thoughtseize now, I guess. Jace, Narset, Force of Vigor. Okay. Liliana seems pretty bad. Named Zombie. I'm not even going to take up Lily, so... So we're bringing in... They brought in multiple Force Vigors. They didn't see Leyline. Maybe they'll cut them. We'll bring in 4 Leylines. They have 3 Endurances? Are they running Shark Typhoon too? Oh Oh my god. The deck we're losing to is just so bad. It's insane. Actually, just insane. Curse Scrolls is if they don't, they already used 2 Force of Vigors and 1 ending. Curse Scroll might have text. Maybe upkeep, I'll do it. They need to answer my Curse Scroll. We'll bring in ley lines. So they left in endurances. They have a Shark Typhoon. What a... This is probably some Bryant Koval special. No, they have multiple Force of Vigors and Null Rod. That's too fucking much, man. That's too much. Talk about overboarding. Holy shit. And Boseiju, why do you have so much for artifact decks? Artifact decks are so bad right now. I mean, it's a shame, but they are. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. I wish they weren't bad, but. God, this is taking forever. So yeah, but we bring in ley lines. We cut sudden edicts, probably. Like, I think sudden edict's probably pretty bad. Prismatic ending. What a luck sack! Oh my god. What a luck sack hitting like a 10%er with 4 looks. Do you have anything that drains for 4? Just name zombie here. They left Force of Will in too. I think I still named something, right? Because it's as it enters or no, or is it like Cavern with Blood Moon where you don't? Maybe I don't. How do layers work? Yeah, I don't. Okay, so it's like Blood Moon. It's like Blood Moon with Cavern. Why do they have Dress Down in versus a deck with no creatures? Like, this is literally the only creature I run. Why do you have Dress Down? I'm fucking lost, man. What did they cut if they're leaving in Dress Down? It had to be Force of Will. Force of Will is the only card that makes sense that they cut. So I'm trading here. God, imagine if this was a 1/1. It'd be so much better. Earl plus Dress Down? But like, what did they do? They cut 4 forces. What do I want to do here? Again, Snaring Bridge, they have to end it, I guess. They're getting Snaring Bridge. I mean, they just bounce it with Tef, right? They literally just bounce it with Tef. I can get Relic and I actually can get in Pith Needle. Because what if we just get Pith Needle? And we name Teferi. They have a 3 Force of Vigors. Oh, the 3rd Prismatic ending. Sure. I guess I should Wasteland this. Since... Oh, they used Loam? Wild. So 3 endings are gone. I'll take 2 here. I'll take 2. Sure. They only have 2 cards left in their deck. Veil. Of course it's Veil. Obviously. Did they cut Uro? What happened? I haven't seen an Uro yet. Three endings are gone. They have 1 more ending left. This is needled. 2 vigors are gone. They played a Wasteland for turn. They probably only have 1 more way to remove Bridge. I could get Crucible of Worlds here. And Snare Bridge. What a wild game. Oh, there's an Uro. They wasted their own Boseiju. Okay. Yeah, that's a line. The fact that they milled Uro makes this a little tougher. Yeah, they get to play Uro now. Then they get the Boseiju, my Ensnaring Bridge. I have 1 blocker next turn. And then they put a Field of Dead in place, so they got the Wasteland, like... Oh, they just double Wasteland, okay. Double Wasteland and Boseiju with this. That's a pretty good turn. They're not Boseijuing my Ensnaring Bridge. Got 2 Misties. Unfortunately, we're just dead. I'm just gonna try to make him use more time. Yeah, I'm 100% bringing in Leyline of the Void now. Hopefully they like attack Karn for some reason. Just make them waste like 20 seconds. Boo, they went after me. They're so good. Alright. Leyland of the Void in. Sudden Edict out. Sinkhole is also pretty bad. I want Crucible of Worlds like main deck, maybe. Main deck home? Don't want Karn to wish for home? I don't know. Helm's bad without the Leyland. Like, we don't have Dalthy Voidwalker. Alora, what's up? How you doing? Let's try it. Let's hope they keep like a game one hand. $15-minute stream, wow. They're gonna play a Veil here? Just a cantrip? Oh, that's so good if they play a Veil here. Oh, Brainstorm, okay. I'm gonna get rid of Relic here. Since we have the Leyline in play. Go. Pretty bad if they have exactly Force of Vigor. They don't. Sweet. Yeah. We have Liliana at 6 counters. Oh, they have Dress Down. Oh, they left Dress Down just for the constructs, huh? No black. Yeah, I'm not going to make 2, though. Currency Converter or a Retrofitter. Alright, so Liliana is on 7. Do have to watch out for Veil, though. Endurance, sure. They shuffled all my Saga targets back in, which is pretty nice. Don't have Sylvan Library. Okay, that's fine. Sack Muta, why though? I mean, I could chump. I just chump with this. Like, I'm not gonna get rid of a Mutavault though. The thing is, if they showed us Veil of Summer game 2. I'm not gonna use all my things if they avail. All right, good. If they veil me, I just die. So Leyland of the Void though versus their Loam. This is Uro or Typhoon for 1. What's happening? Oh, they top deck an ending. Oh my god, this is a brutal top deck. Brutal top deck. Sweet. So I get to draw a card from Castle and I get to make a 2/2. It's pretty solid. God damn it. It's like, every time you think you're ahead, they find Sylvan Library. So frustrating. There we go. Couldn't go. I know, because they have Veil. They veiled us game 2, and if they veil a -2 and attack it, I could just like edict again. So please just be Uro. Please just be an Uro. Sure. See, they're holding up Forest. They're always holding up Forest. It's kind of Legacy Council. If you don't think I'll play this in a tournament, then you don't know me. So that's what I'll say. That's what I'll say to you. We win. No, we don't. Fuck. I was thinking about it's so tilting, man. Because we have the Helm. I'm 1 off of Lattice. They got rid of 1 Loam. What are the odds they have another Loam? Like 100%? Which is 100% they have another Loam, right? They have blue. Alright, we'll currency converter here. We have the liquid metal coating going. We're 1 off of Lattice. Library is like such a game breaker though. Do they have do they really have another Loam in the top 20 again? That would just irk me so much. It's another Loam, isn't it? Oh, really? That's so good. That's so good for us. Oh my god. That was like the best possible thing that could have happened. That was like the best possible thing that could have happened. baby. Nice. Whew, man. That Sylvan Library had me fucking scared, man. Leyline did work, though. Getting rid of the loam? Come on. Okay, here. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, hands. I'm gonna keep it. It's almost better on the draw with Sinkhole, but we just go turn on Retrofitter. Okay. Forest. Good hand, huh? Fucking face lands with a single. If they don't get Field of the Dead next turn, we have a shot. Little Balcone is not going to do shit. I mean, there's nothing better to get, though, so... So we just have Leylines versus lands. Leyline and Relic, I guess. Are they on Treasure Hunt also? Oh. Yeah, see, we're in trouble. We're in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble. Like Mulch now. Yeah. They hit double field and loam. It's like the best possible thing. I have to pop this now. Treasure Hunt found another life in the loam. That's annoying. That's annoying that they found two loams. I mean, I can get another relic, but it would kill my Karn. Yeah, they're gonna trigger field this turn. We're pretty dead. And they have Otawara. It's bad news. It's bad news. Another arrow, sure. And they have another Wasteland? Sure, why not? Yeah, we're pretty dead. Pretty dead. It gave us like some fake hope. But, versus 8 mulch. Or 12 mulch. I remember testing this a while ago, and I hated Treasure Hunt. I was not impressed at all with fucking Treasure Hunt, man. The fact that they have another loam, I think, makes this unwinnable, unfortunately. We needed them not to have exactly another loam, and they did. They have been mana bonding for some reason. Next turn, there's no way I'm resol. They have this too. They could just waste Boseiju. Oh, they just went to their end step to make 1,000,000. Okay. Yeah. How do I win? Is there really a way I can win? I can hope that they don't see the line. I mean, I have the thing is they can just attack because I have so many permanent. Like, I have too much shit in my hand. Like, there's attack. No, but I have 3 cards in hand, so they just attack. Or you know what I mean? Like they're just gonna attack. The snare doesn't do anything. And they have a wasteland too. Because they have loam, I have to do this. If I draw Dark Ritual... If I draw Dark Ritual... No, Karn will be dead. I think I'm drawing dead. Damn. Damn, they had a really good start. Fuck. I had to pause. I literally had to stop on their upkeep. Literally had to stop with their upkeep, but alright, Moto, thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, I needed a ritual, like just got screwed pretty hard. They did not use it. I'm trying to think what there's no combination of cards that could stabilize the board in 2 turns though. Technically that buys me 1 turn. The fact that they hit double loam is what made it like double loam Beseju. We could have gotten through a field, I think, but double loam Beseju, and they hit double wasteland or they hit triple wasteland. Like if they didn't hit triple wasteland, we'd be in a slightly better position. But I think that this version, like Mulch, is way, way, way better than regular lands versus. Like just it's so much better than regular lands versus. Like the zombie approach is so much better than the 2020 when you're playing the sudden edicts. And they don't have Mox Diamonds for the Karn to slow them down, you know? Damn, see, like, there's a Karn. We're, like, one away from being able to, like, get bridge and empty your hand. Shit. Ah, it sucks. It sucks. Alright. How do we board? We just bring in Leyland. Plague Engineers for zombies seems like a legitimate thing, honestly. We cut smallpox and yeah, this one like a 30-person event. They ran force. They ran the Black Forest, which I hated. So I put in Plague Engineers instead. They only run two sinkholes though. So I think like versus this deck, cutting sinkhole, cutting smallpox, bring in Leyline, bring in Deluge, bring in Plague Engineers. Like we can win post board. I think they don't have Punishing Fire to kill Plague Engineer. So if we get two Plague Engineers, that's reasonable. Leyline isn't bad. I know they'll bring in like probably 4 Force Vigors and like they have Beseju and Otawara, but you just have to, you know what I mean? So, alright. So we bring in, like I said, Leylines I like a lot. Plague Engineers I like Relic. Deluge for zombies is not the worst. Sudden Edict, Smallpox, and Sinkhole all seem fucking terrible. Him even see like I'll try him just because you could hit the mana bond and it might be worth it. Probably want Crucible main even. Like maybe you even want to cut him like to bring in a Crucible and something else. Let's try this. I mean, I'm gonna keep and just Leyline and Liliana turn 1. I'm pitching the Relic since it's dead. Him with Leyline is good. Yeah, maybe. Let's see how this game plays out. It's a one-lander, but we're drawing. We have 26 lands in the deck. We're like 50% to draw lands. Engineered Plague instead of Plague Engineer, yeah. I put Plague Engineer because like it seems like the games where you want it, the smallpoxes are bad. So that's why I went with actual Plague Engineer instead. If they mana bond, maybe I'm supposed to Thoughtseize just to get rid of the mana bond. If they have Field of the Dead, this is a pretty bad play. Okay. Alright, this play is not bad. Mulch. Alright, see what they get rid of here. Treasure hunt. Yeah, I hated treasure hunting this deck so fucking much, man. Thought it was so bad. Well, we drew, like, just so well. Land. Like I said, we were 50, like, those are coin flips to win, so... I hated treasure hunt though. Treasure hunt was like I'd literally draw like one card off it. I don't know what you would pitch instead though. I know what you mean at cantrips, but I don't know. See if they winding way here. Oh for 4 on a winding way. You gotta love it. Hitting the force of vigor. Winding way milling 4 cards. I'm a huge fan of that. And they just put it into play because fuck it at this point. Now we get currency converter. Discard, yes. Okay, and next turn we ultimate Lily, so... I don't know, dude, I like hearing other people's opinions. I don't know for sure, so you know what I mean? Like, I love hearing how other people think. They have a volcanic. I wonder what red is for. Alright. They should just scoop here, but, you know. That was a pretty nice win post board. So they bring in Force of Vigor. It doesn't change how we'll play, but it's just, you know, good confirmation. But that was a pretty nice win. Probably 2 mana bonds and a green source. Alright, that was a nice win. That was a really nice win versus Mulch. 12 Mulch. Ah, man. If we had one swamp, I would keep this. If we had one swamp, this hand's insane. Ah, fuck. Okay. Got Crucible World's real good. It's one of the lilies. I think it's Lily Last Hope. I think it's Lily Last Hope. Yeah, it's just like if they force the figure in response, then you just loom them back. That's like the only thing. That's sort of my mindset. I think Last Hope is the one that's going to go back. Any vetoes to Last Hope? Because I'm going to pick Last Hope. Going once, going twice. Sold. Right. Damn. Don't put Sage on me, bro. Don't put Sage on me. Okay. They hit a lot of good cards. They have 3 lands in here. They're the last. Hope the last card isn't like Forcer. They exile the Wasteland. Okay. So we know 4 of their cards in hand, and they play the Field of Dead in a break pool. Okay. Kind of hard to out Wasteland and Exploration. They discarded a Life from the Loam. We only know Caracas. But they keep just drawing a million. They keep hitting Field of the Dead. Like, I just can't compete. Just draw 3s. Catch your turn, Misty. I can't compete with them with the draw 3s, you know what I mean? I think I have to get rid of my Karn here. Like, I'm never casting it. They have Field and Caracas in hand. Oh, I had some lag, sorry. I need to hit like a Saga or so. I need to hit something here. Get rid of a Thoughtseize. They discarded a Field of the Dead? Oh, do they have Boseiju for my... Do they have Boseiju? They discarded a Field of the Dead. Play Misty Wasteland. Discarded Island. They have Caracas. Caracas and Field. God damn it. They have triple Field. And Molten Vortex. That's what the red is for. Okay. Alright. Alright, what are we doing here? This is like the turn we ult Lily, I think. I think we have to ult Lily here. They have to keep the one with the token to attack Lily. If they keep this, we have to battle this. Exploration doesn't even do anything. Change field for volcanic. I don't want to give them volcanic and molten vortex. I don't want to give them a red source and molten vortex. I would do like Caracas. I wouldn't give them. I'm not going to give them molten vortex and a red source. No, they have. There's 2 in exile, so they may have 1 more in the deck. But we do have a wasteland for turn. We could play a wasteland for turn. I want to put another land here, I think. I want to... Like that. I want to put a field there. That's better. That's better. Because if they keep the second pile, they don't have green or red. Because if they somehow keep this and hit mulch into something stupid... how many turns do we have to get out of this? If I give them 2 zombies... That's 5 turn clock. Do I have 5 turns? Can I win in 5 turns? I think I boarded in the helm. I boarded in the helm, but I could get ensnaring bridge. One zombie? Like that? Because if they keep this... Alright, let's look at this. If they keep this pile, we're fine. This pile sucks. Both these piles suck. I like splitting the zombies. I think it's a good idea. 8 minutes. I can win in 8 minutes. I'm fine. I don't care about that. We have a Karn in hand with mana. Who likes this pile right now? I think I'm going to do this. I like this pile. Yeah. They're incentivized to keep... Oh, no, I shouldn't have put Wasteland with that pile. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to play a Swamp. I didn't like the Wasteland I put there. As soon as I did it, I didn't like the Wasteland. Okay. Okay. Oh, grab, nice. Did they tap that Boseiju? Are you fucking serious? Wait, if they brick Lattice wins next turn, right? No, because they wastelanded me. They played a Tabernacle with a zombie in play? Come on. Come on. They top deck Boseiju, though. That was kind of annoying. Top deck Boseiju is kind of... Oh, Mutavolt's really good. Alright, so we have a win next turn. Did I leave one Crucible on the board? No. They really drew back. Did there 2 draw steps for Boseiju? Are you fucking serious? They really drew Boseiju. God, if I had a lattice, I mean, if I had fucking, play castle, double Boseiju. That in 2 draw steps, 2 Boseijus. It's making this a little harder than I wanted. Land, okay. Nice Thoughtseize, idiot. Oh, another Karn. Oh, thank God, okay. I don't think I'm supposed to wasteland anything here. Double Boseiju though, off the top. Brutal. They can hardcast a Force of Vigor, which they couldn't do last turn. Do I block here? Or do I keep looting? I'm gonna let that die, I think. With the other card, I'm gonna let it die. Is this actually Force of Vigor? Oh, it's alright, okay. I mean, but if we just so we discard Thoughtseize to Currency Converter, which gives us a 2/2 blocker, and we should be okay. What did they draw? What did they draw? If they draw Force of Vigor, that'll be some bullshit. Maybe I want to keep Thoughtseize then. Yeah, I'm glad I did that swap at the last second. Is this a 4th Field of the Dead? Is that what they're taking? There's no way they're taking on the 4th Field of the Dead. They would just put it right in the play. Okay. It was Loam, okay. Go. Alright. We have a 2/2 to block with Currency Converter making a zombie, and then we get Lattice. Jesus Christ. Alright, we win. Alright, deterministic win. Wow. Sick. What a game. What a fucking game, man. Go. Are they top decked the Field of the Dead? They top decked Field of the Dead. Like, we still win, but that's really funny. That's really funny, though. That's all 4 fields now. Okay. Next turn we can attack with Lattice and win, so... That's pretty funny. This is like literally the only card with text in the whole deck. It's pretty funny. What a match. What a match. Wow. What a fucking match, man. That was awesome. It was good magic. Alright. We have 23 people here. Thank you all for hanging out on this Saturday evening watching some Pox. If you're new, follow the stream. Follow that shit. Drop some Amazon Prime. Sub to my YouTube. Following on YouTube is free. Subbing on Twitch is just like a little cherry on top. So, I appreciate if you do the free stuff. Follow or you're banned, as Graham would say. Wow, that was a great, that was a good game, man. Whew, that was tough. I can, I'll upload it. Yeah, let me upload the list. On my computer. Alright, so the deck should be here. There you go. Link in chat for the deck. Death and Taxes again. We're both 3-0. Yorion, Death and Taxes. What are the odds they have Vile on a mold of 4? Mold of 4, turn 1 Vile. What? Vista? What the fuck is happening? Sinkhole in the Lily is a pretty good start, though, with Currency Converter. That's too funny that he thought it was oops. He saw 61, thought I was on oops, and then mold to try to beat oops. That's really funny. That's really, really funny. Oh, my history of playing oops. Let's see what they have. Recruiter. Oh, they mold the lion sash. I shouldn't have let this resolve. I should have activated currency converter first. This is my first time like interacting. No one plays lion sash. I'm not used to so this is a little bit of a punt here. I'll let them eat something. If they want to eat a dark ritual, they can. Yeah, I should have done that, but I made a little mistake there. Yeah, red, white, death and taxes. They play Magus on the Moon and the board, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna make them sack here. I could make them tick up and get like a zombie, but that seems, I don't know. They get rid of Thalia, which is actually relevant versus my Karn here. Mom, yep. I think no attacks. Classic. Get rid of the mom. It's a good play. Let's make a 1/1. Pretty free for them here to eat something. Yep. Alright, I think we're good. Thankfully, they mulled the 4, seeing 61, which is pretty funny. Don't be Recruiter. It's always fucking Recruiter, man. This card is such a pain in my dick. Getting Stoneforge? Probably getting Stoneforge. Oh, Skyclave. Alright, so they're going to discard a random card. Let's get a treasure token, huh? Did this list post something? Smallpox here is fucking bananas. I lose. Oh, man. Smallpox here is just insane. I do. This is like such an insane time for Smallpox with the Liliana also. Jeez. Okay. Nice. They mold a ton there, so that was really fortunate. The Bluff 61 actually mattered a lot. Well, 27 people here. Awesome. Hope you all are having a great Saturday night. Make sure to follow if you're new. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time. Who doesn't enjoy Pox? You know what I mean? Alright, Blog Boy. What are we doing versus D&T? What are we doing versus D&T? I won round 1. I don't remember what I did, though. Can I check what I did? Can I check how I sideboarded? I don't know if it tells you. You know, for leagues. I genuinely just forgot how I sideboarded. No, Meow Face was D&T. Well, let me look at this. I cut Sinkhole and some Thought Seizes. I cut Sinkhole and Thought Seizes. So, Sinkhole, 2 Thought Seizes. Dark Ritual actually seems like it's a reasonable cut versus Death and Taxes with Thalia. They are Yorion, so I mean they're technically less likely to have Thalia on like turn 2. Trim 1 Dark Rit maybe. Is that insane? My YouTube link just popped up. If you're new, definitely sub to my YouTube. Really appreciate it. Really trying to grow the channel. If you like Magic, then it's a good place for you. I don't like boarding out all rituals. I mean, I just cut 1. I thought about cutting 1 on the draw. 1 on the draw, I think, is not like crazy. Like you pay 2 for 3 Thalia to get 3 mana. I don't know. I'm gonna try cutting 1 on the draw. We're up a game, so we have a little leniency. They mold they mold, thankfully, game 1 because they thought we were oops. Damn, that sucks. All right, I mean we're keeping those. Getting rid of Urborg. We have Swamp Waste Saga, 2 Planeswalkers. Don't have Vial. Oh, that's amazing. Maybe I'm supposed to waste on turn 1. My yeah, I probably was supposed to waste. They have Stoneforge, yeah. I probably was supposed to waste. I fucked that up. Just kidding. Just kidding. They have no more white mana. I'll take Huldra just in case they top deck white mana. Go. Oh my god, they top decked the white mana. I'm glad we took the I'm glad we took fucking Huldra, damn. Him. Extraction Specialist doesn't have text right now, thankfully. Playing it. Play a Smallpox here. Get rid of my Saga since they're going to waste it anyway. Alright, we are in trouble. We need to draw land. They're running 2 Extraction Specialists. We're actually dead. We're just dead, huh? Even if we draw a land. Yeah, Extraction Specialist lethal, damn. Maybe they misclick. What are the odds they misclick? Damn. Yeah. Should have wasted turn 1. I mean, if they don't top deck the white source, we win. Damn, that sucks. Literally, we win the game if they don't top deck a white source. Ugh, feels bad. Feels bad. The thing is, if we didn't Thoughtseize, we wouldn't know that they top decked it, but just knowing makes me feel so much worse. Damn. Damn, it's a feel bad moment. I don't think we played wrong. We took the Coldra knowing we took the Coldra knowing if they top decked White Source we're screwed. They top decked it, and then yeah. And also they had Thalia, right? If they don't have Thalia, we ought to also just win the game. The Yorion deck had Thalia and top decked the White Source, so I don't think I want to change anything. Plague Engineer would have been insane on human. Killed Thalia, blocked Extraction Specialist. Fuck. I'm glad I have this in though. This card would have been huge. Like, that's why I have in the deck. 2 Thoughtseize, 3 Dark Roots. Is that right? Is it right that we want 3 Dark Roots and 2 Thoughtseize? On the play, do we go to like 1 Thoughtseize in the play and just bring in the Dark Roots to try to get like a Crucible Worlds out quickly? Brutal though. Brutal White Source top deck. Fuck. I mean, I'm gonna keep it. They have like, if they have like double Wasteland, they always have fucking Wasteland. Like, this is so bad. This hand is so bad. Taking Recruiter of the Guard pretty easily. Floodstone. Go. All right. Let's see if they draw Skyclave in like 4 turns. This is like a suspend 4, win the game. Okay, card doesn't have text. Ooh, do I Smallpox here? I don't think so. Newly controlled. Never want to leave. Alright. We have a Smallpox in our back pocket here. We have a Liliana. 3 turns away from ultimating. They Surgical Thoughtseize. We have 1 in the deck. We cut the other 3. They Thoughtseized, taking no cards out of our deck. Skyclave would be pretty annoying here. We literally just have to beat a Skyclave over 2 turns. We ult this thing, we're in shape. They have 68 cards, so hopefully I don't find it. I've been debated, that's what they say. To play the Caracas. Don't have Skyclave. Recruiter for Skyclave. Fuck, man. We took a Recruiter too. Fucking brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. That's why they took Thoughtseize too. Like, that makes complete sense. Let's see if they have a Plow. No way they drew a Plow also, right? Are you fucking serious? Like, come on. It's just like the only things that matter they're drawing. We gotta hit a live one. This has not been going well for us. Liliana the Veil would be insane. Crucible of Worlds wouldn't really do anything. Yeah, I was just like, we took one recruiter, so out of like 68 cards, they have 5 that remove it. I guess like 7, and they hit. I mean, 7 out of that, it's like just better than 10%. So it's not unbelievable, but it's just frustrating. It's more like that's frustrating. Plus plow to remove my clock is like, if they didn't have plow and I'm hitting for 4 a turn, it matters a lot less. It's like they'd be at 11 with a 3-turn clock, but they. I don't know why they're not targeting. Come on, Lunel. Don't debate me. Don't pretend like you're thinking about Pith Needle. Don't pretend. The top decked white mana game 2, though. Fucking brutal. What do we want to... They disconnected. What a time to disconnect. Damn. This game is, like, pretty frustrating. Their hand was so bad from the start. We thought this was their only good card. Since then, they drew Recruiter and Plow. Surgical's trash, but I definitely don't win. They Skyclave this, and I'm not in great shape. They have a fucking Cauldron hand. They could just play like 3 lands. So they're gonna sack the Wasteland to the Smallpox, like. That surgical on my one Thoughtseize was pretty great. Yeah, I mean, come on. What are we waiting for? End Vial? That's just the worst draw possible, huh? So I have Smallpox here. Discarding Wasteland, getting rid of Urborg. I get a 3/3. They're in top deck mode, but they have a Yorion. That's the thing, like, if they didn't have the plow for my fucking... They got rid of Caracas, which is kind of weird. This is a 2-turn clock. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, they top deck Stoneforge? We're both top decking? Now this thing is gonna grow to be fucking... Are you like, what the fuck? These top decks are just... like, come on. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This gives me a 1/1. If they draw nothing, we win. If they draw nothing... If they draw literally nothing, we win. They draw a land. They have to draw exactly a land. If they draw a land, we win. Yes! Oh my god, that's insane. Right? I just attack. Oh no, they go to. Oh, this is a fucking 1/1. So I animate. They chump, take one, and then smallpox is lethal. No, this isn't lethal this turn, right? I can't lethal this turn. I can't lethal this turn, but I can lethal next turn. I animate, attack with everything. They eat a mutavault, chump a mutavault, take one, and then smallpox is lethal the following turn. Because the illusion is a 1/1 instead of a 3/3 like it was in my mind. If I smallpox, if I smallpox, I win? No, because I have to sack this. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I win if I smallpox, right? I animate this and then sack it? I animate a mutavault. I sack itself. They sack this. They go to 1 and then I win? Oh my god. Wow. Oh man. I almost didn't see that line. We're really 4-0? What a... Oh, man, that was a good line, I think. I don't think a lot of people would have saw that line. Yeah, that was a... Wow, I'm proud of myself. That was tough. They drew... Fuck, man, that was brutal. 4-0. 4-0, going for the 5-0. Fuck. God damn it. This is my fucking nemesis. I never beat this guy. I only beat him if I play Oops. Thank Just Joe. I appreciate that follow. And isn't that great? Listen to that sound clip. Isn't that like a phenomenal sound clip? Who doesn't want to hear that, guys? Keep following. But this guy is here to fucking crush my trophy. He's here to crush my fucking trophy. I always lose to this guy. If we were on the play, we could have won. If we were on the play, we win. This is a win on the play. Like Karn against him is a win. Yeah, we win on the play. Oh, we lost a die roll and we lose. Oh man. Chromox Dark Ritual. Damn. Imagine if we're on the play and if Karn's in play right now, the game ends. We just win on turn 1 on the just a fucking die roll, man. Having a die roll dictate that is so painful. It's so painful. Maybe they LED Echo into a terrible hand and we get another turn 1 Karn. No, he's normally in mono red and crushes me. Island and Chromox Dark Ritual is kind of weird. After Brainstorm, they put 2 cards back. We're going to hymn them on turn 1. Honestly, we're just going to top deck another Karn. so it doesn't matter. It's all good. We're just gonna top deck another card. Or a Thoughtseize. We have like 7 very good draws. Liliana is also great, so we have 11 very good draws. 11 very good draws. Just kidding. Just kidding. Look at this. Look at this. This guy knows exactly what's up. I mean, they have to do that. They have to do that. So fucking lucky. Oh, just too fucking lucky. Oh my god. That's too funny. That's too fucking funny. Oh my god. Magic's easy sometimes. Magic's easy sometimes. Thank god he's not on mono red. Mono red, like the only time I've ever beat him when I was on when he was on mono red was when I was on like oops, and just like faster, you know. Yeah, I'm mulling this. I feel like I want like. I feel like I want a Leyline in the draw. It looks like he's Chromox LED. Bryant doesn't play an island, but Ant doesn't play. Ant doesn't play. No, it might be Ant. No, Ant doesn't play Chromox though. So Ant doesn't play Chromox, and Tesh doesn't play Island, and Peer Through the Depths I don't think plays LED, so I'm not sure what he's on. Yeah, Pox could give a free Echo, which is true. Do I mold a Leyline? If we're dead through Leyline, like, you know, then mulligans didn't matter. So we did what we could on a turn 0. When we're on the play, we can keep Thoughtseize hands. So top deck the red source right off the top. That sucks for us. That sucks. Maybe I was supposed to keep him over a land and just try to spike a land. Maybe. Let's see if they use Burning Wish for like Echo here or something. Peer into the... It is Peer into the Abyss. Interesting. Sinkhole. It's Peer into the Abyss with LED. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Can we just top deck like him or a Karn or something? Oh, I should have kept Island. I can tick up Lily. They can Echoing Truth Lily back to my hand. I should have kept the Swamp in hand. God, it's an old play with Legend Miracles versus Jund. They tick up Lily with no cards in hand, and you venture the Lily back, so they have to discard it. Though, if they Echoing Truth my Lily and... So you just got rid of a Peer into the Abyss. Okay. Interesting. The Echoing Truthing... If they're Echoing Truth anything, then they punted, because I could have discarded the card to Lily. So they, like... I'm fortunate they they play this way. They have 6 mana available. Did they top deck another Peer? I'm hemming because the only other card in their hand would have to be Peer. It has to be Peer. That's the only way they discard another Peer. There's no way. Infernal Tutor and Echoing Truth. Okay. Echoing Truth was free there. I remember Arkin came in and was like, ha ha ha, you're testing for the showcase. It's like, bro, there's a real deck, Arkin. Come on. Come on. Oh, if it was Red Storm, we were dead. If it was Red Storm, we were dead. Wow. This deck is fucking fire. Oh, wow. What a true... What great matches. What great matches. There were such good matches in this league, too. 61 cards. Oh, man. That's awesome. That's so fucking awesome, dude. I'm so happy right now. Like that's so great. That's so great. That's so fucking great. This is that's so sick. That's so sick. What a great I'm so glad I registered this. Props to who was it? Daniel who wanted me to play this. This was like an hour and a half ago. I think it was Daniel who wanted me to play this. This felt very good. We beat matchups that were very tough. Like we beat Loam decks. We beat Loam decks, which are terrible matchups. We're playing 61 card Karn Pox, no less. All right, if that doesn't deserve a follow the stream, follow for free, sub to my YouTube. Check all this shit out. It's going to be on YouTube in case you missed any part of it. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Maybe I'll play this in a showcase arc, and if we get paired, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, smallpox. What am I gonna do?" So just watch out. Just watch out tomorrow. Yeah, if you're new, follow. This is just awesome. This is a great stream. Thanks everyone for hanging out. This was just a great time. I'm glad I played a second league. I wasn't gonna do that, but I'm glad I ended up doing it basically because trophy. All right, let's open some chests. I'm gonna open all 11 chests. Let's open 11 chests after playing fucking Pox. Let's see if I can open another set. Modern Horizon set one time. Modern Horizon set one time. What did we get here? We got a top. Is this worth anything? An Omnath. Is Omnath worth anything? I feel like Omnath has to be worth something. $32 ticks. 32 ticks. What a fucking stream. What an absolute maniac of a stream. 32 ticks, 120 play points. So we got $50 on top of the trophy. That's just pretty fucking great. All right, awesome. Thank you, everyone. Blog Boy, thanks for joining the stream. I know you're new here. It's pretty awesome to have you around. Definitely, come back. I don't always play Pox, but definitely come by. It was great to have you here. Everyone else, Arkin, good luck tomorrow. Everyone, have a great night. I'm going to call it. I am absolutely exhausted. After that, it's hard work trophying my fucking Pox. You know what I mean? Why don't we read Legacy Pick?